As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And he'll be facing Lawrence Aquele. He's 6'5" tall with an 82.7-inch reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The sauce, Lawrence Aquele. This WBO world champion cruiserweight is a hard hitter and could fight at heavyweight one day.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
Couldn't agree with you more, Johnny, but in fights, anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Hampshire, England, here is a European welterweight champion, Michael "The Problem" McKinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh "The Tartan Tornado" Taylor.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then it can cool down. They've got that cool breeze. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That one will count. He threw the hook, didn't land. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. He got out of the way of that right hook. And he just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his death tank now. Keep watching.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He misses with that jab. And he caught him with a stiff jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
What a punch. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't let him get back into his fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Good punch. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
That punch lands. He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Left punch. punch landed. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Power, that...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. He takes that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Missing with that right hook. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Hodge, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of defense here at all. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, man.
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. He scores with that right uppercut. How did he absorb that hook? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That's a scoring left hand. Hit him with a left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good.
Which fighter's gonna get caught first? Perfect punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he just missed with that left jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Got him with a clean right uppercut. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Missed him with that uppercut. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. Hook misses. And you've got someone with the hand speed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't change too much yet.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Nice punch. defense here at all. You've seen all the famous boxing movies. This is what Lawrence Aquele rocked, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Aquele may go down here. He's got a wounded animal right in front of him. Can he put him away? He didn't take that jab well at all. Believe what we're seeing. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. The game plan does not seem to be working here, Johnny. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 9. We may see an early stoppage here. And they're down, running out of time as the referee continues the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Yeah, look at Duff. All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling.
What a night for a fight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. and he'll be facing the Big Mac. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Enzo the Big Mac Maccarinelli. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the world, an Italian that fights out of Swansea, United Kingdom.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
Needless to say, everyone is excited to see this one.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a cruiserweight world champion, the very popular Enzo Big Mac Maccarinelli.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I'm so excited. What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
Good luck.
Here we go for round one. He threw the hook, didn't land. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done. Better be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
It's so important now.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Right punch. Takes that jab. One punch could change everything in this battle. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. What a punch. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's going to do his fight right. He's going to judge.
He's going to be the first one to get caught. Quick punch scores. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They both want a knockout, you can tell. Neither man really defending themselves. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he fails to score with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Right punch. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done it with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He scores with that right uppercut. Exchanges from both men in this round. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. This This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your...
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
They figure out the combination to this sink. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. That old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Caution is being thrown to the wind. That left hook missed. Left hook doesn't find its target. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do listen to you.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. How did he absorb that hook? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That left scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They both want a knockout, you can tell. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hook them to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the back. You've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. No rest for the weary. That's another scoring shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And the referee is right there, getting closer and closer to stopping this fight. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do listen to your head.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Caught him with a heavy punch. He didn't take that jab well at all. people talk about a boxer's chin? Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch landed. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
I know those rounds, and you know what? We'll get excited. We want it straight away, but these fighters know what plan they've got to work to.
It's round 10. Good punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him there. He got caught. Thought we were going to see the finish there. Missed him with that uppercut. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
No, keep your eye on the ball. This is when you get knocked out. Don't close your eyes now.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Nice punch. No rest for the weary. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. Insane action. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Right uppercut just off target. Nope, that hook won't score. Hit him with a left jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. He caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? He's down and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You don't want to trade shots. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For entertainment like that, what a fight.
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. What ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terry Harper, 5'9" tall, and will have a reach of 65 inches even. And she'll be facing Natasha Jonas, Miss GB, who's 5'8" tall and has a 65-inch reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Terry Harper. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and the WBC lightweight title in 2020. Miss GB Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
Well, those are the particulars. Now it's time to get this fight underway.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, here is Big D, David Adelaide. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
Yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That left hook doesn't find its target. Here's a scoring blow. Welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both women in this round. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Only catching air with that hook. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Believe what we are seeing. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which fighter is going to get caught first? Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Left punch. The referee might... Oh, surprising move there, and that of course is illegal, and the referee's going to stop the action, and he will deduct a point.
About time, ref.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Oh, what a punch! She got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That one lands. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. She just misses with that big right hand. Nice punch. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. She can't find a home for that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That's a scoring left hand. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do listen to...
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. Get out of the way of that left hand. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting them around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big right hand just misses. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. She misses with the jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. And the belter goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, Johnny, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
And there's the bell for round 5. punch lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a right hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move.
Harper got clipped. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Harper just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there. She misses with that jab. Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
What you've got to do is you do need to get an advantage. The comparison is probably football. Ballers will pretend to hit and roll around 6-7 times just to get the advantage of the referee, so he tells them off. In fight game,
you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. A wise veteran move there to Clint. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
On to the 6th round. Fantastic punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Quick punch scores. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Jab does not score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through it. Terry Harper and some big shot sends Harper to the canvas. Harper to the canvas. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it'll happen all over again.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And in the other corner, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive... And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
Well, the table is set. It's time to eat. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Good luck.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Nice uppercut, the most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Caution being thrown to the wind. Left punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Right punch. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. misses with that jab. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. He just misses with that big right hand. Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have it.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
Come on, give him a break.
Let's get it started in round 3. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Missed him with that uppercut. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right hand. Stiff jab. Got him with a clean right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
A big left, but doesn't score with it. And he just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He misses with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Through the hook, didn't land. He lands a big right hand. And they figure out the combination to this sink. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He fails to score with that left hook. He scores with that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's going to be the first one to get rocked. Good punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He misses with that jab. Got him with a left jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He just gets up. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. This despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
Just a little fact finder, that's all it was.
Round 7, here we go. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice exchange here from both men. And he just missed with that left jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. Can't find a home with that jab. He takes that jab. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can't find a home for that jab. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And now they're right back into the fray. Swing and a miss with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
And we enter the ninth. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, so you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Oh, what a punch! Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. That jab misses. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can't land that jab. Last 10 seconds of the round. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? They better start respecting each other's punching power. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
How did he absorb that hook? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
Who will be buzzed first? These power punches are bruising up his body. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That right uppercut misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big right uppercut scores. And with the uppercut. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. That jab doesn't find a home. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Big swing and a miss. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Only catching air with that hook. And Deontay Wilder just got... Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick Take a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect your... Let's fight.
telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles. Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across.
Back.
jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle, you can't miss it. Great work.
Let's go.
power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Great work. I love that. I love.
Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe, just get your breath.
And box.
like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Just the same.
Do your business.
like that, I'm happy. Good man. Stay focused.
Let's fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Great round. Now, relax. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Let's do it.
now. He's absolutely shattered on that stone. Don't.
Back.